trying to move things around.
Are you trying to move things around, Drip?
Yeah,
How about you move some water around? You want to move a little bit of water around?
Yes.
A little splishy splashy?
Yes.
Splashy splishy? Hi everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome to the podcast. If you're here expecting a podcast, ignore the hedgehog and also skip about 20 minutes in the stream or so into this live stream, then you'll see where we begin our podcast. But for now, Drip, we actually decided earlier on tonight that we're going to cancel the podcast.
Yeah, no
tonight.
podcast.
We're here, but we're here on the stream and we're hanging out. No podcast. What we're actually going to do tonight is review this hedgehog taking a bath for 2 hours.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So first thoughts, Drip. What do you think?
I feel like, I mean, it looks like he's got good rhythm. Like he looks like he's keeping a beat. If there was music,
yeah,
that you could put to this, I feel like it would go right with it. He's got.
Yeah, well,
like
we got Zelda lo-fi right now.
He's like a metronome. Look at it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pop the chat out.
Yeah, I think he's going right with the music right now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He looks great.
I just love his little wet nosy and his little adorable baby little hands with all of his 5 fingers.
Little pink belly. Look at
little pink belly. Gotta get that little. Hell yeah! Let me get that little pink belly. Pokey pokey. But no, for real, guys, we're not. Gone. Be gone. Be gone. What is this music we're listening to? I don't like this.
Oh, is he gone already? I thought we were gonna keep him.
Yeah, no, he's gone. I'm sorry. Astral Observatory? Is that from what's that in Tears of the Kingdom? I don't know anything about that. This is like Tears of the Kingdom lo-fi, but this song is Astral Observatory. I'm not familiar. I'm gonna skip it. Get the next one. Zelda's Lullaby. I know that one.
Classic.
But yeah, Drip, we got a little
classic.
We got a little podcast tonight. You know, we got some stuff we're gonna do. I should look at the stream. Is anybody watching?
I don't know. I don't have it up.
We got 7 people. What's up? People are talking in the chat. Drip survived the Pepsi 500. We could talk about that in the pre-show if you want.
Yeah, well, we can. And it wasn't a Pepsi 500.
KG, what's up, man? Deshaun, how you doing, man? Power Man, good morning to you, sir. Appreciate you coming through. I see you're taking some of your non-sleep time. You're taking some of your non-sleep time out to hang out with us instead of Tears of the Kingdom. I can see. Appreciate that.
Nice of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because he's choosing not to sleep, but usually he chooses to play Tears of the Kingdom when he's not.
Yeah,
sleeping.
I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom in. What day did I get back? Sunday.
Really? Not all week? It's Friday, dude.
No, I played more. What day did I play?
Yeah, I haven't played.
Dude, I haven't played all week. Holy crap.
Really? Crazy. I haven't played for 2 days.
Been busy.
That's been a lot. Yeah. I bet. I haven't played for only 2 days. That's about it.
I'm still in that same place. Yeah, because that was Sunday night when I was texting you about throwing that damn thing across.
Yeah.
That's the last time I played. I still have to go. That's why I haven't played, because I'm like, I know going back into that's going to suck, because I have to do that 3 more times at least.
Where you at again? Is it spoiler free? Where you at?
No, it's not spoiler free. It is very spoilery.
Oh, is it? You're constructing things.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. I can't say where I'm at, but that's why I haven't gone back. It's that ADHD. I don't want to start this thing. I'm avoiding starting this thing, so I'm going to do everything in my power to not start it. Once I do, I know I'll probably just run right through the whole thing, but I'm avoiding it right now. And I'm going to continue to avoid it today. I was thinking about playing tonight, but then Moran was like, yo, man, play some Fortnite later. And I was like,
actually, I asked Abby last night to play Fortnite. It was like 11 p.m. It was late. Figured, nightcap before. But she said no. She told me straight no. Because she was playing Tears of the Kingdom. She's like, no. I'm going to keep playing Tears of the Kingdom instead. I'm like,
that's fair.
I'm like, I respect that. I'm a little sad. I wanted to play with you, but I respect that.
I should probably plug this in so it's charged when we play later. Great.
I'm gonna do a little community. I never do community posts myself. I do it after the fact usually. I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay. And I can talk about the weekend. The weekend was a fail. It was mostly a fail.
Yeah. I remember you were telling me about that part of it.
Mostly a fail. We left a day early. While I'm doing that, I'll actually bring in my beer of the week because this is actually interesting. This is something, if you're a longtime listener, first-time caller, you're gonna know we've been waiting on this one for a while. If you were around for the Busch Light Apple days, you know last year we retired that, and we finally have the Busch Light Peach. It is.
Yes, it's backwards for the stream, unfortunately, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's
well,
awesome.
What's crazy is, do you remember when we first heard about that? It was when you were here.
Yeah.
And you
and I witnessed it in person together.
We were at the
Gucci Kroger.
Crow Gucci, and
Crow Gucci.
we were talking to like the beer specialist because the Kroger over there has like it's like a giant beer section, but they have their own guy. It's like a guy who just helps you. He knows all about the beers and the wines, and like he's there
because it's a Gucci Kroger. They got these.
He's there for that reason. He walks around the wine section, the beer, like he helps people with things like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember what he said?
What's up, Fat the Race?
Yo, what's up? He told us we were grabbing those big Busch apples, and he was like, "You guys better get those while you can. You know they're gonna be gone." And we were like, "Yeah, we know." And he was like, "You know it's coming next year." And he told us then. It was like this time last year. He was like, "It's gonna be Busch Light Peach," and we were like, "No way, really?" What did you tell us?
I think we were excited, watermelon. But we were sad for Peach. I'm sorry, we were sad for Apple leaving, but we were. At least I was a little bit like, I want to see it. I want to taste it.
Yeah, I can tell you already. The Busch Light Peach is not quite the apple. It is okay. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not apple.
So, Adam, I am drinking. I'm not doing alcohol right now. Not going sober in the sense I have an issue. It's nothing like that. I'm just going sober to like reduce the amount of alcohol content that I am consuming. I've been going pretty hard the last couple weeks. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stop drinking for a while. So in replace of that, because I'm trying to drink less. I'm trying to drink less diet soda, and I was like, I'll just replace it with White Claw. That sounds like a terrible idea, and it was a terrible idea. So I'm switching to non-alcoholic, just regular flavored seltzer. Turn this light on.
Okay. Well, I mean,
we got going on right now. This is boobly, and the flavors are delicious. I got two right now. This in my hand, which I've not tasted yet on stream, but I have had it last night though. This is pineapple coconut.
Ooh.
And
I don't know if I'm down with that coconut, but
no. Do you like coconut water? You ever had coconut water?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Really? I love coconut water.
Yeah,
this one is watermelon flavored. And let me tell you right now.
Listen, watermelon flavor, anything, man. I'm telling you.
And if you guys didn't know, bubbly, it's not sugar. There's nothing. I think it's literally just it's zero fat, zero sodium, zero carbs, zero everything. I don't it's just chemicals, flavored chemicals to make the taste happen essentially, and just seltzer, you know. And it's delicious. I mean, this is my gritty. What's up? Do the gritty gang. Yeah, no, the pineapple and coconut water is my favorite. It's absolutely spectacular. If you guys see this in the store, pick it up if you like the seltzer stuff. And the watermelon's great too. Watermelon is fantastic. But the coconut and pineapple, it's just like, it's so good. If you know bubbly flavors and all those flavors, I'm not biased toward. I know we have the LaCroix people and the bubbly. I don't care, man. It's all seltzer. I like it all. So it's got, if you guys are familiar, it's got that punch of flavor, but then nothing. There's no sugar aftertaste or anything. It's just punch of flavor and then nothing. And I prefer it like that. It's delicious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not a big. So my oldest drinks it. She likes that stuff. It's not my thing.
I mean, really, if you're gonna have diet soda or this is better.
Yeah, that's it. That's better. It's much better for sure, 100%. But yeah, so the NASCAR trip, we failed to check the weather before we got our plans set in stone, and yeah, it rained Saturday morning, basically until Monday at about noon. So Friday night we got the truck race in, so that was cool. I did post some pictures and stuff in Discord and this and that. I mean, it was fun. We had a great time. It was a really, really good time. But that was, as far as NASCAR stuff goes, that was it. We got an Airbnb, so we chilled there. We ended up going there was this big spot down there in Charlotte where they have I think a bunch of different breweries. So we kind of just hopped from brewery to brewery to brewery, like all in this little area, which, I mean, they were literally across the street from each other. You know, one was in the same building as the other one. Like the first two we went to, one of them had, like, we got wristbands, and we just like touched them on the thing, and then it would count the ounces, and then we could try anything we wanted. They had all different size glass. It was really fun. Yeah. I got to try Stone Cold Steve Austin's IPA.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I said when I drank it. I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Was it good?
Stone Cold. It wasn't that great, though. I mean, I don't like IPA that much. It was fine. I mean, for an IPA, plus it was from Stone Cold, so I was just like,
I have to be in the mood for an IPA. It's kind of like steak for me. I can't just eat steak every meal. Like, steak is delicious.
Every day.
Steak is delicious.
Morning, noon, and night.
But like, it tastes great, but it's so heavy in your stomach. It's just fucking straight up cow, dude. It's really just that. It's how heavy and it's delicious, but how like heavy. It needs to be at the right time on an empty stomach for dinner or with your eggs in the morning. Lunch can't do that ever. I don't think. But IPAs are the same way for me. They're delicious and they're packed of flavor and punch, but it's just a little bit too much for any time drinking.
Yeah,
you know?
I can't do it. I know people who just drink IPA, like when they drink, that's what they drink. That's insane.
I used to be that way too. When I drink it was an IPA. I always choose the IPA. I was like that. But I've changed to like, you know what? I'll enjoy Corona every now and again. Or I'll enjoy, I love White Claws now. I'm like a white bitch. Or a white bitch. I didn't mean to say that. A basic bitch. I didn't know. Don't clip that. Never said that.
Oh, you definitely did. But yeah, we ended up doing that. That was cool. We basically went on how many sours can we find in Charlotte in one night? That's all we did. That's all we drank the entire night was just sours.
Yeah.
So it ended up being fun. We did that. We did end up moving our flight up, so we didn't leave Monday. We left Sunday.
Yeah.
So I was back here in Morgantown before the race would have actually started on Sunday. So
yeah,
they ended up running it Monday night, which was cool. So I mean, I guess I got to watch that. But yeah.
Joe, welcome in. Sure, you love that film.
Hey, Joe. We decided that from now on, when we go to NASCAR trips, we don't leave Friday. We leave Saturday, and we stay. Our flight is now, or if we're leaving, it is planned to be done on Tuesday. So if it rains, we have to wait a day.
Yeah.
And it's on Monday, we can be at the track.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're gonna do that from now on. But it was still fun. It was still a good time. I mean,
you're with Moran. How could you?
Yeah, the house we stayed at was super cool. Like, we played a bunch of Fortnite. I played a bunch of Tears of the Kingdom too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. Charlotte's cool, man. Have you ever been to Charlotte?
No.
It's cool. I like it. I do like Charlotte. Not only for like the NASCAR stuff, but it's a cool little place, cool little city. It was alright. It's good.
I'm counting down the days to my vacation to see my. So the one in the summer is vacation. This one I consider vacation because we are going to the beach in Delaware, and this year it's going to be back. We're going back to Delaware. So to catch you guys up, what I've done the past few years. 2 years ago, I did Delaware. We did Dewey Beach in Delaware. Awesome time. It's a party town, so beware if you're going to Dewey. It's nice. But it's a party town for like college kids, and if you don't like that, if you're old grouch, not like me, contrary to belief, you're not gonna like that. I enjoyed it. I love the life of the town. I very much enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm sure that's cool.
Last year we went to Ocean City, Maryland, which is some of the best beaches on the East Coast. It was wonderful.
Not a party beach.
Not a party beach. This was what beach?
I lived there, Fred. You know that? I lived there when I turned 18.
You told me that. Yeah, we were talking about that while I was there.
Like 2 months later. It was March when I turned 18. So yeah, it was like April, May-ish. Yeah. I just was like later I'm leaving.
Yeah. We passed by the town of our president Joe Biden, his hometown or not hometown. Yeah, hometown. Wait. I know he's from Scranton too. I can't remember where he governed in Delaware. He still has a house there to this day.
Man, I don't know.
That place in Delaware. I forget what it's called now, but we were there. And this year we're going back to Delaware from last year in Maryland. They're right next to each other, dude. I mean, like literally we passed the way it is. There's like a big giant strip that goes like Delaware, Ocean City, Maryland, back to Delaware, something like that. Yeah, you're familiar. So this year we're going. I think we're coming. I don't know if we're going past Maryland or we're staying back, but by Dewey, I'm not sure. But this is Bethany Beach in Delaware. This is not a party town.
Oh man, that sounds so familiar.
I'm sure it's right where you used to live, so it's got to be. I'm sure you've been there, at least passed by, at the very least.
Probably. I'm
so
sure.
So I'm counting that we're gonna do that late July, so I can't wait for that. I should start prepping. Speaking of which, I should start making some specials for that. At least we need at least 2, maybe 3. Not sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll prepare. I'll prepare 3
here.
Yeah,
so there'll be that one.
Yeah, I'll prepare 3 just in case something happens.
And we have agreed though, right? We're not gonna try to like act like we're gonna make a bunch of content when you come.
Yeah,
here.
no, we're not gonna do.
We're
not
gonna do the
pretend.
podcast, and that is it.
Yeah, we're gonna do the podcast, and then
we're gonna go do cool stuff. Yeah.
We've talked about this before. I really want to do like a casual backyard couch outdoor stream or podcast.
We can try to do it. We can try to do it.
I want to try really hard. If we can't get it done, we can't get it done.
Everything.
We gotta fix that.
There.
I have an idea, by the way, how to fix that mic issue. So we had that really weird mic issue. I think the issue was your PC. I think we should stream off of your MacBook, or at least record it off the MacBook and use different mics for the stream. So like record it with off your MacBook, set the camera up. I'm not sure how we could do it, but if you could, if we could stream, we should be able to stream off your MacBook. Right? It's just a video feed, right? There's nothing crazy going on.
It's got weird stuff with sound. We may be fine. Listen, we may be fine now because I'm running OBS Studio now.
But we're also gonna be outside.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fine.
Yeah, but it may not be. We might need a close by situation. I'm not trying to buy extra cords, XLR cords, just for we need. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Well, I mean, we may just be able to pull the whole PC out there. Just bring an extension cord out there and then plug everything out there.
That sounds like a bad idea, though.
Why? If
it starts to rain.
Well, we can check the weather.
We just pull all the plugs out immediately and run?
If it even looks like rain, we won't do it out there. We're not going to be out there if it's raining anyway, if we think it's going to rain. We'll have to do it in here.
We'll already know. True.
We will already know what the situation is. I can look right now. Let's see what the weather is. Let's see if we could do it tonight. Let's see if it could have happened tonight.
Anyway, I would love to do that. Out there on your couch, just like holding our microphones, like chilling. That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be super cool. Yeah, so at midnight tonight, it's going to rain here.
Well, we're not streaming at midnight.
No, but we could have totally done it tonight. Dark at 8:42. Ooh, we'd have had to change lighting and everything. It would have been wild. Actually, we could have had ourselves lit correctly, and everything would have just darkened down around us as the podcast went on. That would have looked really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we should definitely do that. We'll try. Sweet. We'll definitely try it.
Hey, thanks, Joe. You're going to be hanging out with his brother, Logan, for his birthday party. Sweet.
Yeah, Charlotte is cool.
Happy birthday to Logan, by the way. I know Logan has stopped by our podcast a few different times.
You're kidding me.
What?
My iPad is updating.
Uh-oh, your notes.
So they'll turn back on when it's done updating.
Oh, that's a problem because 2 minutes.
Oh, hold on. I think it's... Hang on.
We need to play 1v1 and stream it. What are you talking about, Adam?
1v1. Oh, basketball?
Oh, yeah, I guess it's a basketball emoji. I ignored that. You mean Drip and I need to play basketball against you? Dude, I'll fucking break his ankles.
You got to catch me first. Yeah,
it's not a running competition. You have to dribble.
Yeah, well, you're not breaking my ankles. I mean,
hey,
I thought you were about to say you were going to break me in half. I was going to say I'm quick, man. I'm quick.
Was on the 8th grade basketball team.
Yeah, okay? So was I, okay? And we won the championship in 7th, okay?
Yeah, but that was decades ago, man.
Marion County champs, bro. Champions.
Yeah. I'm playing the draft song music. Yeah, no. Uncle Geeb Productions was selected years before Drip Media would ever be selected. Just saying.
Right.
Yeah, I'm short now. That's why I only did 8th grade. If I was taller, I would have listen. And also in like 11th grade when we would play basketball during gym, which is like the very common thing, I was always picked relatively high. My only problem was my size. I was shorter than everybody else. 5'7" in high school, probably 5'8", 5'9" right now. It's I'm not
Honestly,
tall.
dude.
I'm not
Basketball
tall.
right now, that'd be rough for me. That'd be rough. I would not be good. I would be terrible.
Dude, I got my lateral quickness is faster than LeBron's. I'm telling you. I'm just laterally, I go. I throw my gut out in front, and the inertia just takes me over there. It's fantastic. Whoop! It's Looney Tunes over here.
That's exactly what I thought in my head. Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna take a minute.
Okay. You wanna give 5 more minutes?
Yeah. I mean, it's almost halfway, sort of.
What's up, AV? How you doing, dude?
Yeah. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week? It's Friday. This is weird
No,
doing
we're a
on
day
Friday.
late. Thanks for coming in, guys. For a day late. If you guys not liked the stream already, please like the stream. Take a second out of your minute and just press that little like button. That help us out. Share it with your friends on Facebook and all wherever you kids are sharing your posts these days. Go over there and share it. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm good. It's on. I got
Cool.
Good to go.
Just seen any chat I missed before we get going here.
Okay.
What about chicken? Can you eat that every day? Yeah. Oh, Power Man. Every meal, every day I could eat chicken. I love chicken. Doesn't it, eat it in smaller quantities, and it's perfect for every meal. Breakfast is iffy though. Breakfast chicken, not something I partake in very often, but not against it.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, unless
Not
it's like.
against
Yeah, it's a. I don't know. I would rather have. I know it's not as good for you, but I would just much rather have red meat than chicken.
Well, see, I like red meat, but here's the thing: I like chicken just as much as any red meat.
See, I don't. I think it's a step down. I think it's the next step down.
If we're comparing it evenly, just slab of meat to slab of meat, yeah, steak's got to beat. Especially we'll just say salted beef or salted chicken. It's not a debate. It's beef. But the thing is, when you start adding stuff, that's when chicken really shines, and steak gets a back seat to everything. Chicken is beautiful with veggies. Last night I made some kebabs on the grill. Got some sliced peppers, sweet onion, and also we had some. It was kind of leftover night too, so we had leftover brats we had to get used up. So we made some brats and chicken kebabs.
Oh, yo.
Dude, steak and brats would not work, but chicken and brats was amazing because the aroma
I disagree. I think
the
it would work,
aroma
but
of the onion and the brat just fused into the chicken, so you got that salty. I salted it and seasoned it, so the chicken was a little salty, and also got that, but infused that brat flavor into it as well as the onion and the crunch of the pepper. It was. It would not have been the same. It would not have been the same with any other meat.
Nah, you may be right. I don't know, man. I just like red meat, but yes, that's true. Chick-fil-A breakfast, KG, yeah.
Never had that.
Breakfast is
Never had that.
fire. Yeah, chicken mini, dude. Chicken minis.
Tell me more about it. I've never heard of any
it's like
chicken.
this. It's
Chick-fil-A
like
breakfast.
it's basically a chicken nugget wrapped in this little sweet bread. Oh, dude, it's
chicken nugget, which is already breaded inside some more bread.
Yeah, and it's sweet. The bread is sweet. So
That sounds like overkill.
Oh man, no, it is. It's kind of like cinnamony. So I don't know. It's.
Nah, I don't know if I'd like that.
Just trust me. Eat one, you'll end up eating 20.
Maybe. Chicken curry is amazing. I love chicken curry. I love chicken everything. Sweet and sour chicken. Yeah. Keep going, Power Man. Keep it coming. Tell us all the beautiful chicken.
I mean,
meals.
that's great. I mean, honestly, there's
beef. And listen, beef curry's not as good either. It's just not as good. Chicken's better.
I don't care. Chicken and steak at all. I mean, anything from the sea is better than that anyway. Basically anything from the sea. I would rather have any seafood. If you gave me the choice, steak, chicken, or basically anything out of the sea, I'm taking anything out of the sea.
I disagree. I say keep the stuff in the sea. Why are you going out of your way to go get it? Leave it there.
Oh, man, because I want
to
to eat it.
Let the sea be
That's
its own thing. Leave it alone. Eat more chicken.
No. Give me everything.
Southern
Name
fried
a thing.
chicken.
Name a thing.
Southern fried chicken.
No, name a thing out of the sea. I guarantee I'd eat it.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
Clams.
That's easy. Yes.
Disgusting. Oysters.
Yes.
Even more disgusting. Sea urchin.
Yeah.
Octopus.
Maybe. Yes, I have several times in several ways.
My mom
Very
would
good.
cook. It's very Sicilian, Italian thing to cook octopus.
Plastic. No, not plastic. Shouldn't eat that. No.
It's a good one, Power Man.
There's lots of that in this.
Also, have you ever been in the vicinity of cooking octopus? Have you ever been there?
I was in the restaurant where they blackened my octopus tentacle.
Not the same thing, but I can't recall. But
I wasn't there. I wasn't like in the kitchen. No.
So like that was like a thing. You boil the octopus. It's like this part. That's how you cook it. And oh my god, the smell. It literally gets in the walls and it stays there for a week. Boiled octopus is something you absolutely want to stay away from at all costs. And do not cook it in your house. Grill it outside if you got to cook it. Or if you got to boil it, then bring like a hot plate outside, boil it there.
I've had it a few ways, but like the blackened octopus tentacles, man. Oh man, those are good.
I don't want that chewy crap. I don't partake. See, I like salmon. I love salmon. I would take salmon. You know what, Drip? I might take salmon over any of those meats.
Oh,
Thinking about it,
I got some salmon in the refrigerator upstairs. That's what I'm making for the kids.
By the way,
I've eaten shark. I've eaten mako shark. It is nasty. You never eat shark.
You need to. I'm making you. Make sure that you get the things to make those shrimp foil basket things for when you come.
Man.
I need it.
Yeah, I got you.
That was so good.
I know. That was great.
So
it's one of the best things I make for sure.
Yeah.
The little boil, the individual boils.
I'll take that meal over any chicken meal.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. Those are next level. Those are next level.
Oh my god. All right, you want to get this thing going?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We've stalled enough. Sorry, everybody. We're stalling tonight. All right. Perfect. And the song is ending too. That's beautiful. Anybody who didn't see, actually, no, I'm not going to show you. You guys, go ahead. If after the stream's over, see what Drip and I did at the very beginning of the episode.
Grilled. Always grilled.
Where we began the stream tonight, that the first few seconds and a minute or so, rewind after the stream's over and watch it. That was funny. I think it was funny.
It was okay. It was all right.
I think it was funny.
I'd like to put my hair in a thingy.
You better do that quick. Quick.
Nope. There's not one here.
All right. Let's go.
Oh, I can do this. Hang on. Just put it back there.
Remembering every week, I gotta remember these buttons. This podcast was edited. Wrong one.
There it is. Now it's out of my face. I'm ready.
Sweet. Oh no, it's these over here.
Oh, Brett, what's up, man?
4. What's up, Brett? And then 1, right? Yeah. Oh, and now I'm opening up Chrome help pages. Okay, get this thing going, everybody. I'm gonna record. Oh, I am recording. I gotta check those recordings. I think they look like shit. All right. This podcast was edited and uploaded by Uncle Geeb Productions. Hey guys, and welcome everyone to the Drip Geeb Podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Geeb, and with me is host Drip Media Gaming. We record this podcast live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to this podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google, or anywhere you can find a podcast. You can also watch our video podcast over on YouTube. What is it? Crap, I messed it up for the first time in a while.
Wow.
YouTube.com/DripGeeb or Spotify. Drip, I messed it up for the first time in a while.
That's fine. I'm not even gonna give a shit for it. That was
it was fine.
It's totally fine. But listen, man, I'm so excited. We all finally got our wish. The leaked, rumored sequel. The sequel we've been waiting for. The sequel we have been waiting for. Finally. Everybody, 1-2 switch. It's finally going to be released.
Everybody wants to be cool. What's that song? Everybody wants to be happy. I don't know. Is that like island song for a commercial or something? I don't know.
The pre-show sign's still on, by the way, I think.
It is not.
It's off. Okay.
Yeah, guys. Everybody. So the sequel to 1-2 Switch, Everybody 1-2 Switch has been announced, and we'll get to that in a little bit, everybody. We'll get to that. What I'm more interested to talk about, and again, we'll get to that later as well, I am more interested in those Joy-Cons. I think those are sick, personally.
I'm with those. I like them.
If I had $200 just to drop for both of those right now,
Maybe
including tax, they'd be mine. They'd be on the way. they're
With
they're
you on
just-
that one, brother.
they're
I like them.
fantastic.
I
Pastel,
do like them.
pastel, everything, man. I love the pastel stuff. But Drip, we got an episode tonight. You know,
We
obviously
do.
the title of the episode, the thumbnail, we're heavily alluding. We're alluding to, you know, Nintendo possibly having a direct during this
I mean, it's
month.
possible.
June.
It's possible.
It just came. Happy June, everybody! By the way, first episode of June. Yeah. So I don't know, Drip. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll talk about it. What may happen. Oh, I didn't actually post this to my.
Yeah, I
Discord.
mean, it's.
Yeah. Well,
We'll get there.
Yeah. What I wonder what we're gonna do here, Drip. But what do you got to? What do you want to begin with here? What do you want to begin?
Well, a few things here. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to go back to some things we talked about to set this whole thing up.
Yeah.
So weeks ago, I think this is before we really jumped into the whole Tears of the Kingdom stuff. We were talking about. I mean, basically, the episode ended up becoming, you know, kind of the state of gaming outside of Nintendo. Not just Nintendo stuff, but just really everything. And kind of how everyone else is dropping the ball. And what's crazy, this is what's nuts. I don't know if it happened that day and I didn't see it, or if it happened the next day. But we talked about Xbox just, you know, they put out Redfall and it's terrible. And, you know, they're like, oh, 60 frames per second's coming, but it's going to be in a patch later. Like, how weird is that? That's so weird. But Phil Spencer was on a podcast, like, the next day and was basically saying, like, he was just saying the craziest, weirdest stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just, I know for Xbox fan that couldn't have felt good to hear that stuff. Could have felt good.
I mean,
very
I'll let you keep
strange.
going. I'm going to butt in real fast just because I feel like I am a nice person to kind of talk about this because, I mean, I am biased towards Switch, there's no doubt. But as far as not having either Xbox or PlayStation and would love to own either, I feel like I can say this, you know, confidently. I would be very upset to be a PlayStation or Xbox fan right now in June 2023. I would be upset. I feel you guys were upset.
Yeah.
I would be upset. I mean, listen, Spider-Man
Well, it's
looks great.
every year.
We'll get to that. You know, it looks great. What else you offering, PlayStation? I mean, how long am I gonna play Fortnite?
We'll get to PlayStation.
You know?
We'll get to PlayStation. But I mean, Xbox.
Yeah.
Like
Xbox,
it's
dude.
every
Xbox.
year. It's every year. Microsoft
listen.
says, "Oh, you know, like we got the 2021 E3 thing they did. Bam, Game Pass day one. Bam, Game Pass day one.
Big hype
And
at
it was
the very beginning.
it was huge. It was like, yeah, next year's gonna be the year. Next year's gonna be the year. Nothing. And then they basically said the same thing. 2023 is gonna be the year.
Yeah.
Nothing. They got.
We're in year 3, Drip, for these next gen consoles. This is year 3.
Yeah. We are. Yeah, and I kind of want to. We're gonna. That's the thing. Like that is the thing I want to end up when we finish. You know, breaking this down. That is where I want to end up with this conversation because that is the point. That is the point. But I want to. I don't really want to give them a pass. But Xbox, they have a show coming up on June 11th. Like Redfall, shit the bed. Phil Spencer said a bunch of weird stuff on a podcast. But they have the opportunity on June 11th to show stuff. And they basically said again, like they've basically said like, oh, there's going to be some surprises and stuff you could like. This is what Xbox fans have been waiting for. Like no pressure at all, but they literally said that. So, I mean, we're either going to have them do the same exact thing they've been doing every single year. And if this happens again, I'm just like, you know, I don't buy anything on Xbox. I have Game Pass, but what do I even use it for? Like, what do I need that thing? I don't know. My point is they have a chance. This could be their big moment because they do have a huge Starfield Direct afterwards, and that is coming out this year. They've got one game coming out this year, which is basically what Sony has as well. They've got one big game coming out this year, and it's Spider-Man. They just had their, you know, it's not a state of play. It was a PlayStation showcase, which is, you know, state of play is like a smaller. The showcase is like the thing. You know what I mean? It's like the big thing. You know, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm not like big Sony guy. I like my PlayStation 5. I like Spider-Man. I like Miles Morales. You know, Horizon Zero Dawn.
I like all those things as well. I got them on PC. You know.
Well, that's another reason that PlayStation fans are kind of like everything's coming to PC. Like, why do I even need a PlayStation?
Not that. And listen, I got to be honest. If I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Go ahead. I don't
Well,
wanna
yeah,
ruin
that's the
anything.
thing. Like, they don't do it day and date, but what did they start it? Like, what do you need a PS5 for at that point?
That's what I'm trying to say, man. I mean, if you got a PC and you're trying to sell
they're
me,
not.
and
They're
and
not.
If Sony's trying to sell me a PlayStation with these games, you're not doing a great job. Because listen, I'm very patient. I'm a Nintendo fan first. I can be very patient with these games. I got Horizon when it came out on PC last year. I think it was last year. I got Miles Morales this year on, and there's great deals. PC has great deals. If you didn't know, PC gamers have it real nice with Steam and Humble Bundle, and there's a bunch of good websites with deals. And I got Miles Morales for $40, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I have a PlayStation 5, but I've bought more Sony games on my Steam Deck from Steam on sale than I have actually paying for them on the PS5.
Yeah, it better be paying off selling consoles when the games launch. It better be paying, because otherwise they're botching it a little bit. But we're not really here to talk about that.
Okay, so the point is, PlayStation fans they weren't really happy. They didn't show a lot of first party stuff. They showed a few things. They showed a bunch of third party stuff that's going to be on Xbox too. So it's like, okay, I mean, that's cool. Spider-Man 2 was awesome though. Lots of gameplay with Spider-Man 2. That's going to be their big thing this year, and that's fine. They've got one big game this year. They did show the Project Q, the handheld thing. I'm probably the only person on the planet who's happy about that.
Listen, I mean, we'll talk about it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, let's talk about it.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that thing is garbage town. It's and here. So let me tell you what we know about it. That's the issue, right? The issue is we don't know much about it. What we know so far is that it's coming out this year, potentially. These things can change. It's coming out this year. It's if you took a PlayStation 5 controller and you chopped it right down the middle, and removed the touchpad and replaced that with a giant 8-inch screen tablet. We don't know exactly if it has cellular data connectivity. We can make the assumption that it does not, because they did not say that it did.
And you
would think that it would, if it did have it, they would definitely say, "Hey, it's got cellular data connection." You would think that would be
like one of the first things. Like even if they're not going to the detail, like that would be a thing. Like, ooh, that kind of makes everybody a little bit more interested. Make 5G. Play anywhere.
Well, and let's be honest here. That doesn't matter, and I'm glad that it doesn't include it.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet,
because it doesn't matter. Because listen, in this day and age, everybody's got a phone. Everybody's got free tethering from their phone. I mean, I think everybody has free tethering. I mean, my service does, and it's a cheaper service, so I feel like tethering for free is a thing. So if you have a phone with you, which everyone does, it's not a big deal. But anyway, it's kind of a letdown product, because what's it really offering to you? People are making the joke that it's a Wii U tablet, and
it's kind of like that. It's a lot like that.
It's worse than that, because it's not going to. And if it was there to enhance your games, if it was going to give you on-screen controls,
that's true. Yeah, it doesn't.
That would be sick, because, like I've said on this podcast before, I think Nintendo should bring that feature back with the next version of the Switch, because that would be sick. In addition to what the Switch has to offer, the same way it would be sick if in addition to what Sony and the PS5 has to offer, on-screen controls, things like that. And it's 8-inch screen. It's huge, much much bigger than a Switch.
It looks,
I'm talking myself into it being amazing if it had that feature, but it doesn't. It's what it is a mobile phone without the phone guts. It's a screen on a controller that you stream games on. It's lame.
It's the shell of a mobile. It doesn't have any of the features of a mobile phone.
Yeah, I corrected myself. It's just a screen. It's just a screen with Wi-Fi and two halves of a controller on the side.
Can I be honest with you though?
There's
Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
I'm actually very excited for it. I really want it. I want it to work well.
If it's an OLED screen, I would.
I really want it. And here's why. Hold
on, real quick. You'll go. First thing, or my last thing here, I want to say, besides the lacking of feature that it needs, why it sucks, the other reason it sucks is I'm going to guarantee, we don't know yet, but I'm going to guarantee you guys the price is going to be sub $250, maybe even $300 for a screen with because the controller itself is $70 and the screen is an 8-inch tablet. I bet you that thing is easy money, $250,
If it's over $250, they're fucking up. If it's over $250, they are. It's
likely $249.99. I think $300 would be something they'd strive for, and then bring it down to $249.99. But that's what's gonna be, man. It's gonna be a nice screen. It's gonna be a nice screen, I think. And if it's not, I mean, who knows what the hell's
either way.
But go ahead, Joe.
Either way, I want it because I like handhelds, and I like
Me
the
too.
stuff that's on my PlayStation 5. If I don't have it on my Steam Deck, I if it works well, I would like to have something like that dedicated just to stream stuff from my bed, from my PS. That's the only reason I want it. If it's affordable and not crazy priced and works well, I'm down. But you can already do it. You can get a backbone. It is literally branded for place. They have a backbone that's
Go and
white
explain.
branded.
Explain the backbone.
It's basically it's a controller that you pull apart and you put your phone in it.
Yep.
This thing is using whatever they call it. They're streaming, whatever it is. It's kind of like xCloud, but not like xCloud. It's whatever. It's based off of that. You can already do what this thing's going to do on your phone with any controller. If you have a controller, you can do it. So.
And can I say real fast while you're talking about the backbone?
Go ahead. Yeah, I was going to wrap it up, but go ahead.
The backbone is $99.99, which that doesn't bode well for this product.
No,
It doesn't bode.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's
because
not like that's
cheap.
an expensive thing. Yeah,
It's cheap.
And they're nice too.
But
The backbone's nice.
But I bet you the control portion is going to be more expensive. If the backbone was a PS5 controller split in half, it would be like $150. Okay, just off the bat.
Yeah.
Not 90. It's the same
That is cool.
same product as the backbone, but with PS5 halves, it's $150. Add a screen in the middle. We are talking.
Well, that's the thing
$250.
too. You have to remember this too. It's got all the features of the DualSense 5 too. All the haptic feedback and the stuff in the triggers. It's all in there. So yeah, I mean these controllers aren't cheap.
No.
But okay, it doesn't matter. My entire point of going through all that stuff that's not Nintendo related, we're in year 3 of these consoles. Hold on, Alexa just turned on my lamp. Let me turn this.
She always every week she does this to you, and you always at the same time, dude.
She turns it on when the sun goes down. The sun's not quite down, but at dusk she turns my lamp on. I don't know how to get her to stop.
that.
I don't know how to get her to stop.
Routines. I fixed that for my fiance's
Okay.
mom. It's routines, dude.
Routines. Okay,
I
I'll
don't
look
even have
into that.
Alexa devices.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'll look
I'm
into
the
that. My point is we're in year 3. we're in year 3. And we are looking at Sony, Microsoft. They've got one big game this year in year 3.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to sound like a Nintendo fanboy just because I fucking am.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
'Cause I
We're
fucking
Nintendo
am.
fanboys.
Anyway, year 3, and I know anybody could probably argue some of this, but I'm gonna just say this loose. Year 3, Nintendo was putting out a first-party game almost every month, and it wasn't bullshit. It wasn't like this. It was a Nintendo property just about every month. Good ones, like maybe not ones that not ones for everybody, but something. They're putting stuff out, and they consistently did that throughout the Switch's life. Consistently. There was a little bit, yes, the pandemic changed things a little bit there, but they were still putting stuff out. It wasn't as much, but they were still putting out
more
stuff
than
then.
Nintendo at the time. Nintendo was putting out diddly squat during the pandemic.
No, I'm talking about Nintendo. That's what
sorry,
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, they were putting some things out. They were still putting things out. Nobody else is putting anything out.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Let me clarify, because Nintendo was putting stuff out. You're right, but not
slower.
Way slow. It was a drag there for a couple of years.
Yeah, well, but
it really
was for everybody. It was for everybody.
Right.
My
but Nintendo
point
in
of this
particular.
is it's crazy to see this happen.
I had a
It's
bug
crazy to
dive
see
bomb my
this happening.
table. Sorry, I got distracted.
Saw that.
I was very upset with that, so I lost track of what you were saying. But keep going.
Okay, my point is, Nintendo did it. They did it for us. We got Tears of the Kingdom. This is our last big. You know what I mean? This is like. It might be the last big game.
The Switch's
we don't know.
swan song, if you will. That's why I'm so
And-
not honored's the wrong word, but I'm so thrilled that we got the Switch, because the Switch OLED Tears of the Kingdom edition, because I know it's not gonna hold up, and we're gonna have a new Switch in a couple of years, but it's just gonna be that thing that we cherish here, like at the house. Like it's gonna embody everything the Switch was.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah, and okay, so. Point with all that is,
gush over that.
we're coming to the end. These other companies they're not even close. It's cool. My point with all that is, it's cool. Switch users, Nintendo fans, you know, we bitch about a lot of stuff, but we've had it pretty damn good. We've had it pretty damn good. If you look at the grand scheme of everything,
Yes.
and what these other companies are giving their, you know, their hardcore fans who really want their first party stuff, like we have it pretty good. But we're kind of coming to the end here. And we're in a weird spot. We're in a very weird spot, and that weird spot is June.
Yeah.
That weird spot is June, Geeb. You know what happens in June? Well, usually, not this year, usually E3 happens in June. And at E3, we usually get a presentation from just about everybody. We don't have that this year. We don't have that. We got PlayStation's thing. Xbox's is coming. Nintendo doesn't have one. Doesn't have one scheduled. Doesn't have one planned as far as we know. We could see it. We could. But as of right now, we don't have anything. And last night, we got an announcement for a game. One of the great, I mean, let's be honest, one of the greatest sequels of all time, probably.
We've all been waiting for it. I mean,
Tears of the one we've really
Tears of the
been,
Kingdom,
yeah.
step aside.
I mean, Tears of the Kingdom, cool, whatever, fine. Everybody, 1-2 Switch, like, prayers answered. Hello. Okay, all jokes aside, we got a game announced, which is kind of weird. At this point in June, and we got 2 new pairs of Joy-Cons. So, I want your take on this. What's this mean for a June Direct? What are you thinking on this now? Because I think you and I have a little bit different philosophies on how this is going to go. But I want yours first, so we can kind of compare and contrast.
How this could go this month is we do get a Direct, but it's going to feature Pikmin. It's going to feature everybody 1-2 Switch. They might even talk about these Joy-Cons. I doubt it, but they might. But besides those 2 games, it's going to be lots of indies, lots of third-party stuff in general, and it's going to be one of those Directs that's just like, you know, it's there. There's stuff in it.
Maybe a mini.
Maybe a mini, but if the stuff that is there, it's going to be like we know about most of the stuff, if not.
Or a partner showcase. Maybe.
Partner showcase, maybe, but that's not Direct. That's not Direct. That's not. I'm talking about it. Well, as far as a Nintendo Direct is concerned, we might see that where we see a Direct, but it's stuff that we've already know it's coming out, and it's just like, okay, that wasn't for the fans. That was just for. This is what we're getting, reminder, or we're getting nothing, and we're going to do the tweet thing, like we did the tweet dance, like we did, actually, wasn't it last year or the year before? I think it was last year, we did tweet dance, where Splatoon was 2 years ago, right? Where we got, Splatoon was announced, but like in a tweet, and then Xenoblade.
No, Splatoon was not announced in a tweet. That was in a Direct, for sure. Splatoon 3, the first trailer we got in a Direct.
There was information. There were more information for Splatoon was happening.
They did a bunch of separate stuff, yeah.
And then Xenoblade got a lot of stuff too in the tweets, and we just played that tweet dance. That's why I made my video about the Direct is dead. It was that whole thing, but no, it didn't hold up well. But we did that
quite poorly.
I've noticed I've changed the name of that video. You should read the title.
I have not. I'll go back.
No one's watching it. I changed the title just for comedy because I know nobody's clicking on it anyway.
That's hilarious. Okay, so you think it's possible still?
I think it's very possible we get one. It's just gonna be something that we've seen before, where it's just a lot of stuff we've already seen. And then the other option is we just don't get anything. We're gonna get tweets, and I think that's what I think is gonna happen. Or like a partner show, the small things, either very small or non-existent to a very uneventful one.
I got you. Okay, so I want to tell you something about everybody 1-2 Switch, because this was leaked. This game was leaked last year, right?
I heard about this. I didn't think much of it because I never had 1-2 Switch. I don't care about it, but I did hear about it at the time.
I gotta find it again. Yeah. I had it pulled up here and I lost it, but that's okay. I can find it. So it leaked. There's going to be another 1-2 Switch game.
And it leaked. There was a lot of negative feelings toward the leak, if I remember correctly. They were like, "This is not such a hot title," and Nintendo was holding it back for a reason, right?
Yeah, and as soon as I find it, I'm going to tell you what they said.
Yeah,
it's absolutely hilarious. Okay. So one of the reports described people being excruciatingly bored by this game. People who tested the game, played the game. Excruciatingly bored. Like that I mean,
what a headline.
If
What
that
a
doesn't
headline.
scream game of the year, I don't know what does. Okay, I tell you that to make a point. My point is, I believe this is a game that may or may not have come out, been released, depending on things. Depending on like, well, maybe, maybe not. I think they decided like, whatever, we got it. Throw it out. But that tells me that Nintendo is done. They're done. They aren't. There's nothing huge.
Elaborate.
There's nothing coming out. There's nothing they're working on. We're not going to see. I don't think we're going to see a huge new holiday title. I don't think we're going to see a Mario or a, the rumored Donkey Kong this, or definitely not Metroid Prime 4. I don't think that's happening. I don't think the Switch is going to see anything big. I think Tears of the Kingdom was indeed that swan song you're talking about. I didn't really want to believe that, but I feel like them putting this game out, throwing more Joy-Cons out. We kind of talked about this before the podcast. Like that, you and I both agree that screams, let's get rid of this stock. Like we have parts we need to get rid of. Let's put a new color case on this thing. Get these parts out of here because we don't need them anymore. Feels a lot like that, doesn't it?
Yes, I mean, they've been screaming. Nintendo has been screaming that without actually saying it for the past 2 years.
Yeah,
just thinking about the OLED
special edition for every game that's big, like every one. We got none for a long time, and then we get an OLED.
I was gonna say,
everything.
I was gonna say, I don't know if that means anything in particular. Like, I just think that why we got so many special editions was not necessarily because they're getting rid of stock. I think we got them pretty close together all at once, because they didn't do a whole lot. I think, like kind of what you're saying, they didn't do a whole lot of special editions in the first place. They're trying to make up for that.
Maybe
with the
maybe
OLED.
so. Maybe so.
I say that, and I think Wood Beat 'em Ups did a video of like 30 special edition Switches, which that's a lot of Switches. So maybe I'm kind of wrong about that.
But oh yeah, I did watch that.
But like, listen, most of those were just like, hey, look, little Disney ears. Or like, hey, look, little Fortnite bus. Like they were.
I'm glad he bought them. Whatever. I ranked them, Geeb. I ranked them.
Yeah.
I didn't buy them all, but I ranked them.
You did.
That was fun.
Yeah. But
actually,
yeah, I mean,
it was a lot of fun.
It was. There was a lot of special editions for the Switch. I guess I should backtrack a little bit. There was a lot, but they weren't like great. And they. But
we're getting a ton now. Like
we are getting a ton now. We are.
Okay. That just points to more. The Switches. We're seeing the end, obviously, and that's not a new thing. It's not a surprise. We understand that this is it. Like not totally it, but we're coming, as we talked about earlier before the pod. We've been at the top of the mountain, hanging out, just chilling. It's time. We're coming back down the other side. The sun's getting low. It's it's time to go home.
It's time to take the dog out back, Drip.
Yeah, it's not quite that time. I don't like that. Let's not say that. But
I love dogs.
My point is with this game being released after what we know when it was leaked, like people fucking hated it. They hated it. A lot of people thought this game wasn't even going to come out. But it is.
It is coming June 30th.
So now we're getting tinfoil hat. We're getting into tinfoil hat areas here. So put a can on your head. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I made a video. Was it last week? About Zelda and what's next.
Last week.
I think this game coming out right now screams. Those Zelda ports are coming soon this year, late this year, early next year, the very end. This is the stuff that's left, and that's why they were saved. I think that might be one of the bigger games during the holiday this year, man. Honestly, because they don't have shit.
You know how down I would be for that.
I mean, for a holiday game, yes, like a double pack of that for the holidays. My God, it would sell like crazy. But I don't think they have much left, man. I think
they don't. Well, yeah, they don't. They don't have much left. But I'm under the impression after it's been so long now that if we haven't seen them yet, I just don't think we're gonna see them. I feel like if we were gonna see them already, we would have. We went a whole year with no Zelda. We went a whole year. 2022 came and went with no Zelda, and we had talked about on this very podcast the fact that those games were ready a long time ago.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, I still think they are.
So why did we get them in 2022?
Tears of the Kingdom was ready a year ago. Whenever they gave us the delay, it was ready a year ago, but they didn't put it out.
I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think
Okay.
those leaks were either untrue or were lying. And okay, untrue would be no lie. I think those leaks were either bad information or untrue altogether. I just don't think if we were gonna get those on the Switch, we would have already gotten them. That's how I feel about it. I want them so badly. I would love to be wrong about this. Trust me, I'm the happiest guy when I'm wrong about things that I want. I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Okay. We've been talking about these games, but okay, I just want to put it in perspective because I understand what you're saying, but you got to go back a little bit and think about this. Like, really think about how crazy it would actually be if, what do we not have? We don't have Star Fox Zero, we don't have Xenoblade Chronicles X, and we don't have those two games. Like, Star Fox Zero was it wasn't a great Star Fox game. It wasn't well received. I mean, it was weird.
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles X they could put that could be in the works too. I mean, all these games could be in the works.
That sounds more likely to me, honestly.
Okay, but think about how every single first-party game almost, except for those 4, have been ported. And it's not like those are just random weird games. We're talking about Xenoblade. Sells pretty good. Not the best, but sells pretty good. We're talking about fucking Zelda. We're talking about Zelda, and we're talking about Star Fox. Which, not the greatest Star Fox game. It's still one of Nintendo's main franchises. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's one people know. It's one people love.
It's one that is lacking on the Switch at the moment, which would make it even more obvious why it should be on the Switch.
What's the closest thing we have to a Star Fox game? It's not even close. It's that Ubisoft game. What is it? Battle for Atlas.
Battle for Atlas. It's a very good game. Very good.
It is. That would be a great Star Fox game. It was only not the point. My point is, think about all the other games that they brought to the Switch. Even the ones that are like Pikmin 3. Like, not to shit on Pikmin.
Don't you dare talk.
I'm not.
Don't you dare talk about Pikmin 3 badly. My son is listening.
Okay, I know, but I'm just saying. Pikmin 3 got ported to the Switch.
It did.
So you're think about how crazy that would be if all those games and I know there's more examples. There is Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, whatever the hell they called it. Like,
yeah,
come on, that one, really? When you have Mario Maker 2 coming, like, it's just. All these games, and I know there's more. I know there's more than I'm not thinking of.
Get to your
right
point.
now.
Stop talking about the amount of games that aren't on it.
My point is, it would be absolutely wild for these games not to be put on the Switch. I think that the decision was made long ago. At the same time that this whole let's not put out Tears of the Kingdom right now. Let's wait till next year, even though it's done. Let's polish it up. I think the decision was made then. You know what? We're not going to have shit for games after Tears of the Kingdom. Let's not put this out. We're going to go a year. We're going to strategically take this year off from Zelda because these are the ones we have. We're going to strategically take this year off because we're going to save it for this point where we know we don't have shit to put out. But we will have something cool because everybody wants these games. People are going to be hyped. Zelda's going to be at an all-time high, and this is a perfect time to put these out and make some real money off. I could be totally wrong, but that makes sense to me.
That you make it sound like great sense, and I agree. I think that your logic is sound. You're not crazy. That logic is sound. Yes. But here's my issue. Like I said a second ago, I just don't see it. I mean, it's just not. If it was gonna happen, it would have already happened. It's just not happening. Maybe we get one of them. I mean, maybe this year they throw a little Wind Waker at us. Hey. Like, for the reasons you just said, the hype of Zelda is at an all-time high right now. Throw out Wind Waker. Or better yet, as much as I love Wind Waker, or at least I haven't finished it, but you guys know I like it a lot still without finishing it. Probably Princess probably is a better throw out there because of the realistic art style. It doesn't hold up very well. That probably might be better. That might speak more toward the Tears of the Kingdom audience, the new people brought in from Tears of the Kingdom. Twilight Princess might throwing out a cartoony Zelda like that may turn off some of those Tears of the Kingdom people, but Twilight Princess, dark game. It's got a great story, the best Zelda story of all the stories. I think that might be a better play, but I think Wind Waker might sell better. I do think that.
I think it sold better on the Wii U. I
think if there's only
I thought
one,
it was the best selling. It was not the best selling game on the Wii U. I thought it was. There was like 4 ahead of it, but it sold it sold miles better than Twilight Princess did.
Yeah. If there's only one that's going to be released, it's going to be Wind Waker. If it's both, though, I think it'd be a great play. And your logic is sound. I just don't think that's good. While it makes sense, it doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. And I just don't think it's actually going to happen. I think, like I said, for the reason I said already, 2022 came and went, no Zelda. You did make the point that Tears of the Kingdom was ready in 2022. Nintendo had said recently that Tears of the Kingdom was ready in 2022, and they held it back to get all the bugs out and
polish it.
To polish it. Yeah, and that was a good choice. I agree.
Great choice.
That was a great choice. I mean,
we said it several times. Like, dude, hold it back. Make it good. Like, I can wait. It's fine. I want it, and they did. My God, it's good. It's so good.
But with that being said, they're not just gonna hold back those two Wind Waker and Twilight Princess just because in 2023 they're going to put out a bunch of Wii U ports. It's not like they're gonna throw them all at one strip. And let's be honest here, what do we got? 2 years left for the Switch?
Maybe.
Is there time? Is there even time? Because they're gonna space them out. And is there really time to? There's plenty. You point out some other games that could come to the Switch. I think.
There's two. Yeah,
Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. If they were gonna already come, they would have come already.
And
Star Fox is up first. Star Fox and Xenoblade is right off the bat. They're gonna come before those. Assuming and knowing what we know now that those 2 Zelda games did not come out. So I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not making sense anymore.
Okay.
But
yeah. My point is, let's go way back because we strayed off with the Zelda games. But I mean, I think those are coming, and if we don't get a June, I think it's up in the air at this point. Like, I don't know what they have.
Yeah, are we getting a June Direct?
We're sitting here right now. We could be totally
2nd.
off. We could be totally off with this. We could get it. They could have. They could have put the. Okay, you see this game, the 1-2. Everybody 1-2 switch.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, they put a game out in June. They announced the game in June. Like, they're not having a direct, but it comes out at the end of June.
Yeah.
Like, what if the direct is planned? Like, are they just gonna announce it in a direct a week before, and then, like, I mean, it would probably sell close to the same amount of copies regardless, if we're being honest. Nobody's buying this fucking game. But the point is, oh my God. Okay. Well, if you buy it,
let's get into that.
At least it's $30, not $50.
Let's get into that. Number 1, the price. It's a good price. And let me tell you,
$30.
That is a competitive price.
Switch was $50, dude.
So you pointed out earlier, and I kind of made that connection. You know, when I saw the promotional stuff, or at least the image. It's going to be basically seems like it's going to be a competitor to those Jackbox party game style kinds of games.
Yeah. So it's 1-2 Switch was basically a tech demo for the Joy-Cons. It did all the shaky this and that and whatever. This one is more, it looks like it's more of a team game. You can actually play it on your phone too.
Right.
That's weird.
That's a direct core competitor to the Jackbox games, what you play on your phone.
Yeah. So it's $30 too. That tech demo.
And those Jackbox games are about $25 on Switch, so $30 first party Nintendo game.
Yeah, your
competitive.
Nintendo tax right there. Yeah.
And it's competitive.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Whatever. You buy it, I'll buy it.
I think I've even I played lots of Jackbox. Personally, you and I played together at your house.
Yeah, that was fun.
I played with my friends all the time, before the pandemic. You know, back when you hung out with friends. We played. I play lots of those games with my friends, and
we should do that. We should do that again. Like, not when you're here. Like, we should just do it again soon. That was a good time. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think I've said before, like, I think this would be cool if it had like Joy-Con support, just like kind of play some of these games with like HD ROM. I think I've even said that on stream.
This game might be for you.
I'm saying, man. I think I'm gonna get it. Like, I don't know when.
You should have been in these test groups, man. It would have been a whole nother story. Everybody would have been like, you just wait.
Yeah.
Everybody 1-2 Switch is supposed to be the best shit ever. Like, people are gonna die. Literally.
Yeah. I mean, my only fear is that it's Nintendo, and some of these Jackbox things can get a little raunchy at times. Some of the funnier games, some of the more fun games, and funny, kind of come from a little bit of raunchiness.
Right. Well, it's not that kind of game, though. It's mini games using motion controls and stuff. But I guess in each mini game, I don't know.
Gyro?
That's what I'm
What is
saying.
the gyro on your phone? I mean,
It would have to be, I guess. But I guess there's like they have a certain amount of games, but then there's variations on those games. Like some of them you play this way, and it's like the same game, but it has different rules, and you can only do these certain things. It makes it more challenging. So they're taking that idea and kind of doing the same thing. I don't know. Let me just
finish my thought there. My fear is that it's gonna be a little bit of a 2 PG. Excuse me, 2 PG for my liking. I think it's gonna be a little bit too kid friendly. And it's just that's kind of the fun of Jackbox games is that you can get a little raunchy. This game won't let you say penis, it won't let you type that, or whatever. So like, I don't know if that's gonna be as fun. I mean, I have high hopes for it.
Yeah.
If I ever do get it, I'm not excited for it. I'm not like itching to play it, but I think it might be fun. But hearing from the things that we've heard before it came out,
I don't think it's gonna be
not looking good. I mean.
No.
What was it? Extremely boring? What was it? What was the quote?
Excruciatingly boring to play.
That's that sounds like it's gonna be 2 PG and not and it's not enough. I mean, $30 Nintendo games don't usually include a whole lot. Those are like $30 Nintendo games are either free to play games usually, or they're like worth money, but like
$15 Kirby's Dream Buffet, dude.
That's a free play.
I did. My kids love it.
It's still a free to play type
game.
She
literally, oh my god, she's getting really good at it too. Like she crushes people. She's good.
Nintendo charges $15 for free to play games instead of charging microtransactions. That's just what they do. Well, and for this $30 game, I don't know if it's a free to play game, but it's definitely we're talking in $10 on Steam, $9.99. It's probably what it's gonna be, and it's kid friendly, so like not gonna be that popular for most people. So.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. I mean.
Most adults.
Back to the direct thing.
Yeah. Are we getting one?
I think it is a total coin flip at this point.
Yeah.
Because we don't really know. Like I said, them putting this game out tells me they don't have shit. But at the same time, this game comes out at the end of the month. If they were having a direct this month, they're gonna have to put it out a little bit earlier than later this. You know what I mean? You can't have like a week. You can't have a week of promotion, even if the game's not going to do well, right?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they're not expecting to sell that many, so they're just kind of throwing it up there because they put the resources out.
Maybe so, and maybe they don't want something like maybe they don't want that in the direct. Maybe they have other things. Maybe there is something coming. Like maybe I'm totally wrong about
sell the double pack. That's very possible. It's a headliner.
Or it could just be that I could be right that they don't have shit, but they want to do that type of stuff in the direct. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could go anyway. I mean, saying that there's not going to be a direct at this point, I think is a little heavy-handed to just say, no, it's not going to happen. I do think at this point it's a coin flip. Last week, I would have said you're crazy. Yeah, it's June. They're definitely going to have a direct. But, I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Let's take the conversation in this direction. We kind of already had, but let's just kind of wrap it up around here. So, what is next? I mean, regardless if we get a June direct here, regardless, what is next for the Switch, for Nintendo games, hardware maybe? Like, what is next? What's the next play? Is the next play to just kind of go with we've accepted not defeat, we've accepted that the Switch is at its end, and we're gonna just
they're working on something else.
Let me finish. So, like, what's next? We know what's next. We know it's like what's coming. That's not what I'm talking about. What's next for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo? Okay. Like what's next for the Switch? Are we getting more games that are original new games? Are we getting just Wii U ports? Are we really not going to get much of anything for the next, 7-ish months or so? And then suddenly in early 2023 or 4, hey, here's the new thing. It's going to be out in March, in May. Like, what's next? Is the Switch over? Is the Switch have more? Like, what? That's my question for you, Drip, and you guys at home.
And I kind of already answered it, but here's what I'm going to tell you. At the end of this month, we're going to know a whole lot more. By the end of this month, we're going to.
Why?
I can tell you right now, just by if they do their regular June direct and we see what's in there, we are going to know so much more about how long this thing's going to last. Because if it's like what I'm talking about. Ports, not a whole lot of this, not a whole lot of that. We got everybody 1-2 switch. I think what you just said is probably reality. We've got this holiday. We go a couple months into the year, and then we see the new thing, and then it comes out a couple months after that.
Because they already said that they're not going to wait multiple months like the Switch. They're going to put it out pretty soon after they announce a new thing.
Yeah, they've been doing that too. I mean, they've been like with the OLED, they did that. They did it pretty quick.
That doesn't really count though. We're talking about brand new hardware.
They did that with the Switch too. Like when it was announced. Like
it took 9 months or 2 years. They announced a Switch 2 years prior with as the NX.
But that's not what that was. No. When they showed the Switch, when they were like, "Here's the Switch," it was months and it was out.
Yeah, but you're assuming the next thing that comes out of Nintendo's mouth in terms of next console is here's the name, here's the date, here's the product. The next thing out of their mouth could just be here's what we're working on, and it's a at-home console with. Hey, listen. Maybe the next thing they say is we're not going to give you a name, we're not giving you a date, we're not giving you a price, not giving you nothing. You're not even going to see the real thing. But what you're going to see is that it's what my idea was with the home console hybrid, taking the Wii U but on steroids.
Yeah.
Taking the Switch tablet as we know it, the same Switch tablet as we know it, even with the same performance, with the addition of a home console that connects to seamlessly. And this is not a Wii U tablet situation. This is it's a Switch. You can bring it anywhere, but it also connects to your home console. And it's $499, and it's a Wii U on steroids, and it's amazing.
I mean.
But they're not. But they could be like the NX, where it's like, we don't know.
I don't think that's the case. I think we're too far.
They've already said they won't do that, so I've already kind of outdated.
Yeah, we're too far out anyway. Yeah, we're too far out. Like we're way out here in the water now. If they're gonna be like, oh, it's Project whatever, and then string us along, no way, man. If they did, that is a big fuck.
I just wanted another excuse to tell my thoughts about the next console.
I do like that idea. Yeah, you should find that episode and link it at the end of this one on YouTube because that was a good one. I do like that idea for that. I think honestly, like I said, I think we're gonna know a lot more once we see if there is a direct. If there isn't, I think the writing's on the wall. This new thing is probably sometime mid next year, and we're gonna start seeing just ports. This, that, whatever, little things here and there. I can tell you this. I don't think we're going to see a Mario on this Switch. I don't think we're going to see Metroid Prime 4 launched on this Switch. It may run on this Switch, but it's going to be. This is going with the next one now, right?
It may be dual released, but it's not. It's not coming to the Switch before the next system's out. I don't think.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I mean, think about it. We're coming up at the end. We are coming up on the end of the Mario Kart DLC. That's supposed to be done by the end of this year, correct?
That's crazy,
right?
Yeah, you're right.
So once that's done, I mean, that opens the door for
10 years
Mario
of Mario
Kart 9.
10 years of Mario Kart. That's Mario Kart 9 is the next Switch thing.
I mean, that lines up pretty good, right? All your DLC's done. You've enjoyed it. You've kept people real interested in Mario Kart for a long time.
I think I would say the past 3 years since I became a Switch fan, I've been hearing about. Even before I make content on it, I've been hearing about this Switch Pro and everything like that. The next Switch. This is the first. I'm going to say this now. This is the first time I actually think, for real, that we're going to hear something next year. Like next year, I think is the year we hear something. It's not the year I don't know if it's the year we're going to play on it, but I do think 2024 June Direct might confirm it or deny it. But 2024. Just might be the year we finally hear the successor to the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I mean, I think
that's what's next. That's what's next. To the Switch is done.
Yeah,
there's going to be some stuff that come out.
Switch, nothing. We're in the end.
Nothing. It's we've reached it. The Switch will be sold. It will be out for like a couple years after when the successor is out. The Switch is not going to. The Switch still has a drip. The next thing for the Switch is to be the next high selling console of all time. It's right behind the PS5 and the DS. The PS2 and the DS and the DS. It's right there. And the Switch will be.
I haven't looked at that stuff.
It's right. Someone made a video. It was Nintendo Life or somebody made a video. I watched it. Sorry, I can't credit you. I don't remember who made it, but it said, we're right there, dude. We're right there. It's not likely that it passes the PS2. It should pass. It's more possible because the DS and the PS2 are like only 5 million separated. And someone made the point too in that video. They said the PS2 actually stopped recording sales after a while. So like that it's really actually much higher than it is. So it's technically the Switch will never pass that. But the official number
unless
is still kind of too high for the Switch. But that if it's a situation where your old tablet's going to work with the new next system, it's possible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is this a Switch 2 or is this a Switch XL? You know, is this a Switch? Is this a Switch? Is this?
If they call it Switch XL,
okay, I'm just saying we saw them do it with the
I'm pivoting the sports strip
stuff.
I'm pivoting the sports. I got lots to say about my terrible Sixers and my god awful Phillies. I'm gonna pivot to sports if they just did the Switch XL.
Hear me out.
Bullshit.
They did it with
spit on the ground.
They did it with the 3DS, the 3DS XL, the 2DS,
terrible idea.
The 2DS XL.
It was a disaster of a marketing.
But they counted all that. That is one. That is one thing. So if they did want to go for that PS2 crown,
they don't care.
This is still in that they could do that. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying it's still possible. I don't think it's going to be a Switch 2 with a different. I don't know.
And
I
by
think
the
you're
way,
right, though. We do agree on that. That's next year, man. That's next year.
Just to kind of tell you, put you in your place. We're talking about just not the DS family. I don't
think.
The
DS.
The DS individually was 145.
Well, it's going to be DS Lite, DS, and what else?
Okay. Not the 3DSs. Not the 3DSs.
No, the DS.
Just the DS.
And then the 3DS was a different thing.
So like, technically, we could whatever. All I'm saying is, I don't remember. All I'm saying is I don't remember. We reached that point.
That's all I'm saying too. That's all I'm ever saying. I don't remember.
I don't remember anything. Listen, anything we've said in the past. By the way, this is what? How many? Hold on, I'm gonna check right this second. Including our I haven't not said this number in a while. Including our specials, like our when we're away and we put up an episode.
Mm-hmm.
Including those, this is episode 103. Drip.
Wow, so we missed our 100th episode talking about it, making a big deal about it.
Yeah, I didn't care. We can still do that. Who cares? 104, 100, whatever.
It's gone now. We could have done the 100th episode special.
Well, we're coming up pretty soon on the real 100th. If we want to celebrate the 100th, the real 100th, not the ones that include the specials and shorts.
Well, hell yeah, I do. Obviously, I want to do that.
I'd have to go through and look. I'd have to go through and discount the ones. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's figure that out because that would be cool. We should totally do that. That's a great idea. I love it.
We could combine the 500 subscribers on YouTube and our 100th episode into one little celebration episode.
We can figure something really funny to do. Maybe we can have people go back and find their funniest things we've got completely wrong that we were like dead set on because there's a ton.
I can enable the ability to people to call into our show. We can do that through Anchor. You can if I set it up right, you can actually. Can you do it right now? Let me check right now. This is worth.
That would be amazing.
Can you,
that would be
amazing.
If you
click on if you click on our audio episode, can you call in? Send in a voice message right there. If you have the audio podcast app, go to your app. Also, download our episodes and listen to them. But as well, you can click on it and leave us a voice message. I don't know where those messages will go. I wouldn't know how to reach them, but you reach out to Twitter. Let me know that if you guys want to leave us a message.
Brett's calling right now to check.
To celebrate our 100th episode / 500 subscriber thing, leave us a message. Tell us your favorite. I don't know. What should we tell them to say, Drip? What do you want them to call in about?
Tell us the funniest thing that we totally got wrong and we're dead set was going to be right. Because
you heard the man, everybody.
I've got a stack of those, man. I've got a.
I don't remember anything about this podcast. Everything I've said prior to tonight, I don't remember any of it. But yeah, I like that idea. What is the funniest thing that we got dead wrong?
That we were 100% right about. We made bets on stuff, man. We made bets. Like, I'm so sure I will bet you.
Yeah. / your favorite Drip and Geeb moment. You know, if you don't have anything,
that's fun.
And if you just want to call in and say thank you for 100 episodes and stuff like that, and,
or call in and say
fuck
you, your podcast is terrible. Whatever you want to do.
I might put those in.
Why not?
Joe would say something stupid.
It's whatever.
You leave us a voice message. I don't really put that out there very often, but and it's been there for a long time.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah. So with all that out of the way, guys, this is the end of the episode of 103, theoretically. This has been fun, Drip. It's a little short one, I think. It's like a little bit shorter than usual, I believe. But with that, we'll see you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Bum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum bum. We're dweebs. I should switch the screen already. How do I do that? This button. Guys, welcome in the stream, or welcome back to the stream. What's up, everybody? We're here. We're welcoming ourselves back because we've been away doing a podcast this whole time. What's up, Home Slices?
Hello, everybody. After show.
After show. It's the show after the show.
I love the after
Let's
show.
bring this back on the screen. Whoop! Who's that? Where is he at? Look, there's his little pink belly. Where's he at? Goodbye.
Look at Will Bowie. Look at Will Bowie.
Got to go back to the pre-show to see that. If you want to see why that was there.
Podcast was Abby making you eat hot peppers.
Favorite podcast was. Oh wait! What? Hot pepper.
I'm trying to remember that.
Mega, are you? I don't think that ever happened.
Did it?
No, we did a live stream on your channel, your YouTube channel. No, your Twitch. We did a everyone left. We did a live stream on your Twitch like 2 years ago where we ate spicy. We did the Hot Ones challenge thing, but we did not.
Oh yeah, God, I
eat
forgot about
peppers.
that.
But we didn't eat. Is that what you talking about, Mega? You talking about the hot sauces? Because we didn't eat peppers. I mean, it was worse than pepper. It was worse than peppers. It was many peppers in one
that
chip.
Was wild, dude.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. We didn't eat chips. We just ate them straight.
No, we
Remember that?
we had the
Little spoons.
Yeah, I remember.
Fuck. No.
Yeah.
Hot sauce. Yes. Okay. I'm like, do I truly forget that much? Like, did we eat peppers at some point? No, we did not. But that wasn't a podcast. Was that a podcast? I don't think it was because I didn't ever upload that. That was just a stream. But that was Mega. That was a great time. That was a fun moment. Technically, Drip G podcast related. So yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Not an official podcast though.
That was wild, man. That was when I had a desk right here that faced that way.
Yeah.
And the main desk where I shot everything from was over there.
Yeah. Yes.
Crazy. Yeah, man.
This was not Tears of the King this week, so nobody cared. Nobody came in.
Yeah.
No,
Wait, I think we jumped off the wave a little. We jumped off the wave a little too early.
I don't think so. I think that's just the way it is. But guys who have been here tonight, thank you. We really do appreciate it.
For
you
sure.
guys are the homies.
Yeah, I enjoyed this episode. I like talking
it was
about
fun.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Because this stuff's coming back. Like this, once the Tears of the Kingdom stuff dies down, this is the next conversation. We may be a week early on this, honestly. Next week might have been the week to do this, but I do stand by that though. I really think that whatever happens this month, we're gonna know so much more about the future of the Switch after this month. Not having a direct in June. If that actually happens, oh my god, excuse me. That's gonna be crazy. I'm trying.
We got Fortnite to play. Remember?
I'm down. I'm playing. I don't know. Moran, are you here? Probably not.
He's playing Fortnite. He's getting ready. He's warming up.
Might be.
Where's Miss Jeep? Still at this graduation. She texted me earlier. So she's at the school that I and her used to work at last year. And she's at the graduation because she taught the 6th graders a couple years ago, and they're in 8th grade now graduating into freshmen. So she wanted to go and she had a connection with them. So she wanted to go, it's right down the street too. It's very close by. So she went down to graduation. One of her kids, I'm assuming, maybe she was, I think she was talking about the 8th graders, but one of the 8th graders offered to be the officiant at our wedding because they didn't know that when we left that school, we're not engaged yet.
Right.
So people are now finding out. For some of her former coworkers, I'm sure, and some of the kids who knew me as well. They probably are. They are just finding out about our engagement. So one of the kids was like, "Yeah, I'll be your officiant at the wedding."
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Thought that's funny.
That is funny. Man, I can't. Wait. Moran, there you are.
Yo.
Yeah, Hero. I don't know. I think we have a full squad. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Maybe. I can't say yes to that.
Well, hey, Hero, just stay tuned in Discord. If we need a squad member, we'll hit you up. Home slice.
Yeah.
You'll be the first to know.
Yes, for sure.
Damn. I'll be the flower boy.
here.
Mega. Get down, Mega. Hey, Mega, you're getting an invitation. Just letting you know. I don't. I mean, I'm really talking about who we're going to give invitations to, who we're not going to, because there's so many of you guys who I wish I could just offer invitations to the wedding. Most of you won't come because it's get to fly across the country. I know Drip's coming.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. He's not even inviting me. I was like, I mean, whatever, man.
Megan. We're not playing favorites, but you know, you're coming. I mean, not you're coming. You're invited.
Yeah,
you can already be down with that. Hero, I gotta be honest with you. We wrote your name down. So I mean, we had to see. No offense, Hero, but I made to invite some of my family members before you, so we have to figure out. I love you, Hero, but you know, some of my family members might have to come up, have priority. So no offense, but I wrote your name down. You should be honored. Potential cards getting sent out.
I can't wait, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for your wedding. It's gonna be
We have a
blast.
date. It's 2025. We told you. We didn't tell publicly.
I know the date.
2025. We're taking it real slow.
Abby and I have been looking for shoes and stuff. Like we already, you know, we got this down, man. Don't worry about it. We prepared.
Yeah.
Looking at Chucks, looking at whatever, Jordans, looking at man, what are we looking at? Some Air Force Ones, some Dunks.
Yeah.
Trying to figure this out, man. Trying to get this rolling.
Mega, it will be July 11th in the beautiful city of Chicago.
It will be. I have it
And
in my
Chicago summers.
calendar.
Chicago summer. If you're worried about summer wedding, let me just tell you this: Chicago summers is the best summer I've ever experienced. I've only lived. Like, Chicago summers are great because you guys know how cold it gets in the winter, but that just means during the summertime it just doesn't get as hot as it would other places. It is in the city, so the concrete and stuff, it still gets hot. Don't get me wrong, but like, we're not talking about 110 and humid. You know, we're talking like the East Coast can get. Yeah, we're just talking like, it's probably the worst case scenario is that it's like 90 and no humidity, because there's never humidity out here.
It'll be fine.
It's never humid.
Be fine. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
Yep.
Very excited for that. Very excited for that. Very excited for everybody 1-2 switch, really. I mean, that's.
I'm sure you're to the moon with that one.
Yeah, man. When you told me last night, because I didn't see it, I was driving. I mean, I cried for like an hour.
I wasn't totally telling you for the first time about that game.
You were there. No, you told me about it. You told me that it was announced.
Right. And then that's when you started crying, right?
Yeah, that's when when you told me it was announced. I was driving when it happened, so.
Yeah. I'm just looking at some analytics right here for some reason. Is Zelda a new cash cow for Nintendo? For some reason, that archive, like the video we posted up, it got 4 likes, which is, whatever. It didn't get many likes, but it got 2 dislikes.
Nice.
You have an opinion.
Hey,
or probably something very. I bet you it was something very specific we said. I'm sure it's more likely what I
got a comment on one of my videos the other day. It said like, this guy took 5 minutes to get to number 2 on this list. Terrible video.
Oh,
terrible.
Well, not that they were right in terms of like why to be upset about it. You did take a while to get to the actual point. I'll give that guy some credit.
This is from a video from like years ago.
Oh, never mind. Because someone did something recently. When you did your game share, your new game share video.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said you didn't say anything till like the 4-minute mark or something.
That's not true. I looked at it. It's like the 2.5-minute mark. But you know what I say to that?
Yeah.
We're telling stories here. If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
You can't tell me how to make my, like, speaking for you, you can't tell me how to make my content.
Yes,
whatever,
I understand that some people don't like that, but that's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to stop happening. We're going to tell stories sometimes. And if you don't like it,
Drip it. Look at the latest comment. I was telling Maggie he needs to spread some of that love to us. Dude posts something and it goes viral every time. Like, hello, give us some of that.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna let you sign into my account and you just start posting my videos. maybe it's
like,
some of
that luck, man.
Like somebody at the craps table, you gotta have them like blowing the dice or something or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
That's what it is. Megan's just gotta post the videos for me.
That's
Go
right.
Viral. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. How's that video coming? I'm ready, man. I'm ready to put that one up.
I worked on it earlier, and it'll be done. I'll probably finish it when I start again. It'll probably only take like an hour or something.
Once it gets back here, I've looked through all my B-roll. I know how it's going to. I know how it's gonna flow. What are you doing? What are you pinching? Oh, I see him. I was like, what are you doing?
And he's gone. He's so cute.
He's adorable. I don't know where you found that, but
it was completely random. I was scrolling on Twitter for no reason.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
He's so cute.
That switch is right back there. I don't know if you see it. It's right there.
Hold on, my OBS is in the way. Yep, there it is. Yeah. There it is.
Man.
You want to elaborate?
Yeah,
What's what you're talking about for the?
It's from it's the other Tears of the Kingdom switch from Game Trader Zero. It's sick. It is sick. God, it looks incredible. I'm not gonna show it here.
I'm excited to see it in person when I go see you. I want to see it.
Dude.
Because I'll be honest, it's not like my most favorite thing I've ever seen. I think I still prefer the Switch, the Zelda Switch.
I like the
Nintendo.
dock. I like the original dock a little bit better.
Yeah.
These Joy-Cons I like better.
It looks. I love the white. I think the white's great.
The
I think
white on
the
white
green
is
pattern is. I love that.
It's the white. It's like glossy white, but it's not just like glossy paint white. It's like raised up like.
Which is why I think that in person it's going to be a different experience. The pictures
when you
don't
see
do
the
it
B-roll I
justice.
did too, you're going to be able to see.
I'll
I have
probably
the
start
lighting
drooling.
position. Yeah,
You
I have
could
the lighting
B-roll-
positioned where you can see like where it's raised and stuff. It looks good.
You could B-roll a slab of poop, and I think I would like. Oh wow!
I can totally do that. But I have talked to them several times. They are 100% down to come on the podcast.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for that. Thank you.
They
to
can't
them.
wait.
What's their names?
I can't remember.
Get the names. I want to thank them.
I know them.
properly.
They've told them. You know how I am with names, man. They've told them to me. I can look back in my Instagram.
Google it.
But what's very cool is, both of them have lots of photography experience too. So we have that. That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah, I was
you can
telling
tell by
last
their
night.
Yeah, you can tell by their feed. Like,
yeah,
just looking at their feed. I told that like in Instagram DMs like, yeah, you mean. I figured that. I can tell by your feed someone there knows what they're doing, obviously.
Yeah. I was telling you last night that, I already forget my thought. What was I saying?
Oh, you were saying that you didn't even need to be there.
Right. I don't need to be there at all for this episode. Like,
No,
you guys could
absolutely
just
not.
to geek out with photography and everything.
Nope. You have to be there. Can't do it without you.
I gotta hold your hand. I would say I couldn't do it without you, but I have done it without you multiple times.
You totally can. I can't say, welcome everyone to the Drip and G podcast. I'm your host, Drip Media Gaming.
Remember that
With
one
me
time
is
you
host,
did do it?
Remember
that one
we
time?
record this podcast live. Everyone
You've only heard it 103 times.
Yeah, I can probably do it now because I've heard it so many times. I mean, I basically kind of do it in videos now.
Do it right now.
No.
Go, on the spot.
No, you put me on the spot.
I'm always on the spot, man. I always am on the spot. You got to do it. It starts with welcome, everyone. Go ahead.
Welcome, everyone, to the Drip and G podcast. I'm your host, Drip Media Gaming. With me is host Uncle Geeb Productions. We record this podcast live every Wednesday night, every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, these damn kids stole my music. Hey!
You just messed up the intro,
day.
the day of the week. The one thing that's the easiest thing to remember.
Yeah, okay, let's take it from the top.
Yeah, go for it.
What's it start with?
You already did. I'm not done.
I don't remember. Give me the word.
103 episodes, Drip. That's the start. 103 episodes.
Welcome, everyone, to the Drip and G podcast. I am a host, Uncle Geeb. Welcome, everyone, to the Drip and G podcast. I am your host, Drip Media Gaming. With me is host Uncle Geeb. We record this podcast live every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on youtube.com/DripGeeb. You can also, I don't know the rest. You can also find this podcast anywhere you, what do you say?
I'm not telling you anything. Start over. Do it again.
I don't know that part.
Do it again.
You can
I got
also.
the music off now. I might put it at the beginning episode.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of
Come on,
how
you can do
I have to think. I don't know what you say.
Well, am I wrong?
Record this podcast youtube.com/Geeb. You can also listen to this podcast.
Where can you listen, Drip? Apple?
Apple, Spotify. Shit. Where else?
Do you remember that one time? Oh, all right, you're good. You can stop now. The pain. I'll remove the pain from you.
I tried. I did okay.
You did try. You did a great job.
If I knew that part, I could do it. I kind of do it in videos now, though. I always say, like,
you do.
Go to
You have your own
yeah.
thing. Yeah, you got your own thing. Remember that one time you did it with Hari? That episode with you and Hari, or that didn't post because the audio was just so bad.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I could not post that anywhere. I couldn't, like, Hari's audio for some reason was just so bad. Like,
He was in and out too, yeah.
I don't know what happened with that. It was just like unpostable, and that's sad because the content was great. Because Zelda. I'm pretty sure it was Zelda content, right?
Later, Mega Boy.
Amen.
Yes. Or did we talk? I think maybe we talked about something else. I think we did something different. We did that was back when we were maybe we talked
not good at it.
A movie or something. Maybe I think we were still dabbling in adding some Marvel, Star Wars type of stuff, just here and there.
I don't know how you feel about it. But I think that season 3 has really been season 1, and season 1 and 2 was
start over.
Season 1 and 2 was like we were figuring it out.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
not that we're not still figuring it out. We're
still figuring it out. But
still figuring it out. But I think season 3.
Yeah, I agree completely.
We got the. We know. We don't need it. I don't feel the need to change anything. I think the live streaming.
Yeah, we've got
where we're live streaming it, how we're doing it, the look of everything. The re-upload now with the archive. I think is starting to finally make sense, and there's a reason to post it now. It's
I feel like
just the episode without the
even
stream portions.
You and I, just as a unit, are
yes. I
mean,
not to mention
we do. Yeah,
not to mention you and I. Yeah.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we have our strengths. We have our weaknesses. We both. Yeah, we. Yeah, you're right. This is the
rebirth season.
It is.
Hi, sweetheart. You're on YouTube.
Hi.
What's up?
I called on the office.
Can't hear her. She's not saying anything.
After show. Did you want the snacky from Donald?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What are you getting?
I'll probably get my 2 cheeseburger meals. I just really need something to drink.
I'll take some nuggies, chicken nuggies.
Yes, dude.
Okay.
Just do the 20. Just do the 20.
Dripper's recommending 20.
Listen. Do the 20 with the basket of fries. Because if you get the meal, it's $8 and some cents.
All right.
But if you get the 20 with the basket of fries, it's $8, and you'll have some for tomorrow too.
Okay, so Dripper's saying get the 20 piece with the basket of fries, and it's only $8.
It should be $8, and that's actually going to be the same price as the meal.
You don't
only
have to
get 10.
Wait, is this not the meal, Drip?
It's not a meal. It's on the menu though. It should be over on the other side, in the stuff.
It's not a meal. It's not okay. Bye.
Yeah, no, I know it's not a
Yeah,
meal.
20-piece chicken nugget basket of fries is $8.
Yeah, he says it's $8. If it's not $8, don't buy that.
Yeah, but it is $8. It
Okay.
is.
I can do that.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So the thing is, you get 20 nuggets and a basket of fries.
Okay.
For, like I said, it's $8. The meal is a little over $8. You get 10 and a regular size fry plus a drink. So you don't get the drink,
Right.
but you're basically buying 2 meals for the same price.
Yeah. No, I like what you think. That's the way
So
I
you
usually...
could eat 10, eat some fries, put the rest in the refrigerator, heat it up tomorrow.
I got a crunch wrap. We got to talk about earlier.
Dude,
I got the
so
boxes.
you have a now you have a variety
you want to hear?
tomorrow?
You want to hear? Well, do you want to hear an epic Taco Bell hack? I told you this before. Download their app, and here's what we did today. For $25, okay, listen to this. We got 3 boxes. They call them boxes. My one box was $9. That was
the taco box.
No. These are cravings packs. They're called cravings packs.
Ooh.
So for $9, you get. I got a Crunchwrap Supreme. I got and 2 I can think one was I don't remember which exact excuse me. I can't remember the exact contents of the box, but I'll tell you, you got two really good options. One was a Crunchwrap, the other one I don't remember. You got a solid taco option. You got a side option, and you get a drink for $9. Then the $6 one is you can still get a Crunchwrap with that one too. You get one solid option, then two smaller, still cool, but smaller options, like a nice taco or like a Doritos taco, or a potato side, and then a side of like nachos or cinnamon twists or the
I haven't had cinnamon twists in so long.
and then or a drink, and all of it in the app, all of it's upgradable for like cents literally cents. Like if you want the drink to be the Baja Blast Freeze, for example, it's only 90-cent upgrade. 90 cents.
So they're okay, and this is all in the app.
All
the
in
app
the
is
app,
worth
dude.
it.
So I got a whole Crunchwrap because if you want a Crunchwrap at Taco Bell, not the meal. The meal's really expensive. But if you just want a Crunchwrap, it's $5. If you get the box, it's $6, and you get a crunch.
Yeah,
but you get a Crunchwrap, and then you get two. You get
other
tacos, and a side and a drink. For extra buck.
That's the deal. That's a crazy deal.
Yeah. Like I said, $25 got us 3 whole meals. And I ate I think I ate one meal myself. Abby ate half of her meal. We have a meal and a half, like just for tomorrow. It's amazing.
That's the way to do it, man. It's the way to do it. And now you're gonna have chicken nuggets too.
Yep.
And the best fries on the planet.
You've never had Colovers. You need to try Colovers.
Nobody's touching McDonald's fries, man. I don't know what they put in there, but it's
very
bad for you, and
they're very different. Colover fries are Colover fries are like if you enjoy non-fake tasting food like I do, because McDonald's fries are delicious, but they also taste like fake, and I don't love that.
That's fair.
Culver's is like meaty, but if Mega Boy was here, he'd back me up because he knows Culver's. They're delicious. What you got a watch on? Who are you?
You don't even know about this watch, dude. This thing,
what is this watch?
I can't even talk about it. I can't even talk about it.
Off stream?
I mean, I can tell you it's. I should not have this watch in my possession. It's absolutely insane.
Is it like expensive?
Like, stupidly expensive. Like fucking crazy.
Was it a
expensive.
gift or did you get it through?
I'm doing a video on it, but yes, it's a gift from the company because wow.
Yeah, it's part of your payment, right?
So it's Bugatti, like the car company.
Oh yeah, the car company. Yeah.
Yeah. They have this is a carbon smartwatch. It's made of carbon. It's very nice. I mean, it's got. The face is beautiful. I mean, it's clearly an OLED. I mean, it's just stupidly nice. Nice. The packaging it comes in, absolutely insane.
Oh, it's a smartwatch. I can see it on your wrist.
Oh yeah, it's a smartwatch. Yeah, it's got different. Yeah, it's got the whole. I mean,
I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the smartwatches. Never have been.
I like it. So, the box itself looks like it costs, I don't know, a lot. So this watch right here retails for right under $3,000.
Holy crap.
I know.
I'm gonna look it up. I was gonna look it up right now.
Okay, yeah. Look up the Bugatti watches on their site. It's I forget what it's called, but it's the one that's blue and carbon. It's on their site. It's whatever their special edition. There's only 2,000 of them.
Are you not selling it?
I don't know yet, man. I've just been wearing it like the past
Dude,
couple
$3,000 that pays for your editor. I mean, not that all 3,000.
This is not going to be easy to sell. This is not something that's
you're not wrong about that. But like listen,
this is going to be hard to sell.
You put it up for $2,000 on Amazon or on eBay.
Like if I could find like a place who buys watches, who could be like, yes, I know what that is. Like
that would be your best. That'd be the safest.
I'll give you, I'm gonna lowball you, but I'll give you $1,700 for it, $1,500 for it.
If it was me, Drip, that's what I would do. Not just because I don't like smartwatches, but because that's a lot of money. That, I mean, are you really going to need a Bugatti smartwatch, or are you going to need $1,700?
I need both.
No, you don't.
I did want another smartwatch. My kids stepped on my Apple Watch, so I'm pissed about that.
Oh my God! Why was your watch in a spot?
It was on the steps. It was way over too, man. Because I have ADHD and I make step piles. Ask anybody with ADHD. It's a thing. It's fine.
Actually, I know all about that. You know how? Because my mom was ADHD, and my brother. Growing up, we would literally do like that was like a thing we'd do. Like, all right, kids, clear up, and you can every person had their stair pile, but the stair pile had to go up. So it had to go up
but the stair
at
pile,
the end of the
that's
night.
the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Do you
That
have
was-
the
it was in the
ceramic
stair pile.
titane edition, or do you have the carbon? You have the carbon.
It's the carbon, yeah.
Yeah, that was $2,800.
Yeah.
Yikes! 2,500 pieces.
Yeah.
Sapphire, yeah, obviously. Titanium. I'll tell you if this is a good smartwatch or not. 46 is pretty big, but I'll tell you what, 46 mil is not as
it's large.
it's not. But listen, some G watches, a lot of them go over 550 millimeters. So like, 46 is a very good size. That's a solid because they're
it's fine. I mean, my wrist's a little small, so it's kind of big on me, but like.
Yeah, but like some of the other options, and not in this price range, but like of that type, like the big smartwatches, some of them are like, or even G watches, which aren't smartwatches, just like big watches.
Yeah.
Like I
used to
said,
have one of those.
50 millimeters is so much bigger than 46. 46 is actually a very good size. It's big, but it's a good size.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It tells me things. Oh, I have 11 notifications. Tells me what app they come from.
I'll send you one, a middle finger.
I do like the way the notifications come in.
Yeah. We should probably wrap this up now and play Fortnite.
Okay. I didn't know the podcast was short, so I figured we needed to hang out. a little
Yeah,
longer.
but we're at 145. We're at 145, an hour 45. That's right on par
Cool.
with what we usually do here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you
Well-
guys for hanging out. We appreciate you,
Yeah.
remaining folks who are hanging out. This was a fun one, Drip, as always, man.
Yeah, dude, thanks. It's great.
Cool guest coming up in the future. We talked about that earlier. Maybe another guest after that in the future. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Do you wanna open this up, hang out in Discord while we play, or no? We might.
Yes. I mean, besides here. I mean, here already asked. Not gonna. But
I just
yeah.
mean hang out, like open it up. I don't know. Every time I play games down here now, I just open up Discord.
No offense to everybody. I want to talk to Moran. Let's do like a bro thing and like
Okay, we'll bro it up.
like bitch
Sorry,
about her
sorry,
fiancés or whatever.
sorry.
Sorry,
Bro it
buddy.
up. Bro time.
Uncle Geeb ruined it for everybody. I gotta get streaming in, man. I gotta get a stream back. I have not streamed in so long. I was gonna do it last night, but I didn't.
I was talking about.
I miss
that.
you guys.
I was talking about your stream yesterday, day before.
To who?
Don't worry about that. I was.
I wasn't sure what direction you were going with that.
I
Like,
was
to
talking
people-
about. I was talking about how you haven't in a long time, and like I really
Yeah.
wish. I wish that you would. So
I know, man. But I see, like for me, like I don't know if I want to go back. Like what you and I do here, I love. I don't know if I want to go back to just me again. You know, like not saying that you and I need to stream together all the time, but I'm just saying like.
No, I understand. It's
I don't know if I want to go back to that format of streaming ever again. I'm not gonna pursue a Twitch career like I once thought I was going to. I mean, as far as a streaming career, I'm not gonna be a streamer anymore. Like there was one point where I thought I could be a streamer, and not that I'm not good at it. I do think I'm good at it, but
You are good at it.
it's just
You're better
not.
than I am at it. That's for damn
streaming
sure.
is that I need to worry about my YouTube channel that includes this podcast channel first. That's the focus.
the
Podcast channel.
franchise thing, the franchise analogy. It's
We
exactly
need to
what we're
get this
talking about
rolling. We get to YouTube rolling back to where it used to be. Got to get this channel up to a place where I'm very happy with. I'm very happy in terms of like the people who hang out. You guys are awesome. I'm talking about people who have not discovered us yet. We need to get more people who in here. And once we do that, I'll feel more comfortable going live streaming again. Because it feeds on each other. Like my YouTube gets subs like every week now. I get an extra sub just from this live from this podcast channel.
And you're not even streaming.
That is not something. I'm not. I haven't done it in over a month, but that's something that will not happen on Twitch. That's never going to happen again. Not that
Absolutely
not that I'm not streaming on Twitch ever again. That's not what I'm saying. I think I will do another 12-hour stream probably this summer on Twitch. I think I'll do that. I think it'll be
That
fun.
was nuts. That was nuts.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad I was there for a nice chunk of it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I would love to do it again. But I think Twitch is going to be more of like a special event kind of place for me. Not like Nintendo Directs. I mean like.
I think
A big extravaganza kind of thing. Or
I think when I do stream, I think I'm going back there. I think I'm gonna still do the
talk
channel
about
member stuff here on YouTube, but like
well, channel members are
once
more
I-
than streaming.
once
It's
I beat-
for
once
your-
I beat Tears
all
of the
YouTube.
Kingdom, I think I'm gonna start like playing the game, like all the things I want to do, like armor hunt and
Yeah.
finish the shrines. Like I think I'm just gonna like name the stream whatever. I'm looking for armor. look, this certain armor, like I have. Oh my God! Anybody here, if you have not seen the Drip Media Gaming armor in Tears of the Kingdom, wow, it looks great. They did a wonderful
them
job.
to sell
I'm
that
so
in real
I'm
life.
so happy with that. Like, I didn't want to tell you guys it was gonna be in there. Like, it was kind of a secret. It was kind of a thing, you know.
And yeah,
but
Drip sold out. He sold out. He sold out hard to Nintendo.
I did. They put me in the game, dude.
Gave him a
They put me in the
bag.
game.
He doesn't share a dollar with his
Dude, bag secured, bro.
His unofficial
Bag.
manager.
Bag secured.
Yeah. Enjoy your Nintendo bag. I quit, by the way. We'll see you guys next week.
Later.
No, we don't have to do that. we'll give you a proper
Thought you
goodbye.
were going out.
No,
Fucking-
no, I'm not fappy. I won't just cut off like that.
Oh, you should have. That'd have been funny.
No.
No, but go look up the armor that takes just
Yeah.
rupees to
Yes.
to run it in Tears of the Kingdom. The rupee armor. Just Google that. You'll see what I mean. It's Drip Media Gaming armor. It's perfect.
Do you mean bloopy?
No, but it takes rupees to. It doesn't take your health. That's what it is.
Yeah, but it's the bloopy armor.
It's bloopy. Yeah, it's a bloopy armor. But I meant rupee. If you look up rupee armor, Tears of the Kingdom, that's what pops up because it takes
Okay.
the rupees. I guess if you put bloopy in there, that would probably work.
I
too,
think
but
so, because it's literally a bloopy on your head.
Yeah, it's my logo on your head. It looks
It
great.
is.
Like I said, we went back and forth. The team, the Tears of the Kingdom
Yeah.
team, and I. That's what we came up with. The long hair in the back, it's really long. It's exaggerated.
Yeah.
It's kind of like mine, like this right here.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And,
it's like,
and guys, Drip Media is looking for a new editor. If you are an editor available to make some edits for Drip, the spot's open. I quit.
yeah. Hey, whatever, man. Got that Nintendo money. I'll hire 5 editors.
All right, guys. We'll catch you guys next week for probably Tears of the Kingdom is my guess. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, but probably Tears of the Kingdom.
Probably. Later.
Later.